Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you all enjoyed the last video on Android 17. We have been doing a bit of climbing since then, so we're Gold 1, we're actually 2 games away from our promotion match into... God, what is it? I have completely forgotten. Is it Platinum? Yeah, it's Platinum. Cool. So, we're going for Platinum, but for this video we're going to show you Critku. We'll run through a game first of all, and then we'll go over the deck list after. It's a really fun deck. It's just kind of aimed at abusing the additional 5Ks on top of our crits. Really try and slow the opponent down. In this deck, we kind of only really want to self-awaken using the Roshi. Sometimes we will use the hit if we don't have the Roshi, or if the Roshi gets removed somehow. It's just a very good list into dealing with a lot of matchups. Green, thankfully, it's very good into because we can seriously control that hand size. This is unfortunately a terrible hand, so we are not keeping that. Okay, so here's 2 of the crit cards here that we're going to be abusing. So we play the Beerus to buff the Vegeta, and the Vegeta's a 20k. So it just means that these are constant threats. Obviously you did see the Tournament of Power there. We do like to establish that as well because it's a way of giving an extra 5k defensively. Because when we put crits out, they are only going to try and kill the crits. This is a really annoying card though. Right, okay, so I think we want to keep Frost. Is this U7? This is U7. Okay, so we want to keep the Frost for now. He probably will get cleared, but... So I think we just go ahead and... No, we'll keep Beerus. We'll charge Double Strike. We don't need him for now. Let's just go straight into this Roshi. Unfortunately not the one we wanted. Okay, we drew into Beerus. That's kind of sucks. So this is an active main just to remove this, so we're just going to combo off right away because he is just going to kill it. And of course we draw into the Roshi now. That's a downer, but hey ho. So we're just killing that Roshi just to stop him from getting a free kill when we're not going to get the combo power anyway. Not that he would defend this, but... So going second is huge for us doing this crit build because he's already at a low hand size and we're just going to keep it that way. Any damage that we deliver to him, we want it to be critical. If he spends cards to defend it, or if he removes this to defend it, we're all fine with that. We have no problem forcing him to use his resources while not taking crits. And even if we're only delivering 1 damage at a time just for the turns, you know, with the leader, it's still not giving him big resource, which is kind of what the aim of the deck is. He's going to play a Krillin, it's a 20k, I love this card. I think Krillin is a very, very good card. Especially in U7, 25k for 2 energy. Can't really complain at that. Yeah, we just take this. I think we take both if he swings. Okay, he doesn't swing, so that's fine. See, I do like this card. I think we're just going to charge a Beerus though. We'll keep this in hand for now. Okay, so I think we just start off with the Vegeta. Either that or we can look to do the self-awaken. We'll swing with lead first because the ideal card here would be the TOP, which unfortunately we don't get. Now once again, this is only going to be a 1-turn card. He's just going to clear it right off the bat with the Whis. I do think we want to use it though. Yeah. So we'll put this down. If we take the life and it is TOP, we will be expending the energy marker for it. And it's not, so that's fine. So honestly, the ideal card next turn would probably be the Gohan 25k. That would be quite nice because we could clear this. Get this off the board because these, while they're not very aggressive, they are very annoying for you trying to set up your board. And the whole point of this deck is to try and keep these cards alive so that we can just keep critting them. But that -5 is huge. I mean, if he swings 20 into a 10, we're not saving it. If we have the energy up, maybe we do, but it's just not worth it. Frost, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, might not be the best card. Realistically, it only stops his TNs. Is there anything else 1-drop related? So he's running crit. I'm not against taking this. We have the hand advantage on him. And we are looking to awaken this turn. And we hit our Krillin. Okay, so does he swing again? That's the question. Has he swung? He hasn't swung with leader yet, so he's probably going to want his draw. So we take this. The Krillin will be 25 because of the power adjustment. And we can just get out of that with a Frost, I think. Because he is going to awaken, so all of these are going to be 25k, so we don't really care about Frost anymore. Okay, I think we just go ahead and charge this. Now, question is, do we look to set up our crits, or... I think we tap one, we pop this, try and swing here. Oh no, wait, sorry, we can't. It's not in rest, of course not. Either way, I think we establish our own anyway. I don't want to awaken him here. I want him to try and fight for it. Let's swing here first. And then we're actually going to throw a 10k on this. We'll see if he defends it. And if he defends it, we just pop the Krillin with this. Yep. Actually, sorry, we'll pop that with this. D super comboed for that. So that's great value. So I think we keep the energy marker. I think we keep the energy marker for Beerus. So I think we just use this and we just clear. We'll clear that. I don't want to swing at him, because he will awaken. I want to force that energy to be used on a self-awakener. So I think, honestly, we just pass here. We've got an energy for this. We have loads of combo power, so we could just pass. And then the Beerus next turn is just going to board wipe whatever he puts down. And then once this is on the board, it's very difficult to remove. Red doesn't really have a lot of good options into 5 costs. The only thing is if he taps 1, negs it by 5, and then maybe taps 2 for what we just used, because obviously that is only a 1 cost as long as we have no battle cards on the field. So you'll have to tap 3 to remove it. The other option's maybe a secret rare, neg it by 15, swing at it. Okay, yeah, he doesn't have a self-awakener, so we did the right choice there. He might have just found one, actually. What did he get? Okay, so he added the same 18. Okay, so he does have a self-awakener. Yeah, we'll just combo that. So he's done a better job of establishing board. I mean, that Whis is very good at controlling it. We can't really defend anything, you know, with our 1-drops, but it is what it is. I'm not against taking 1 of these damage, but just not taking 2. Okay, so 25. We have 8, he's got 7 in hand, although we're going to start building a board of crits soon, hopefully. And then hopefully we can just keep using that to chip away at him, and we want him to play battle cards and try and clear our board, because we're going to just sit defensively on ours. So I think I take... Do we take this one, or do we look to take the next one? I think we look to take the next one. Yeah, so we take this one. We can combo out with the 5, but I'd much rather keep the crit in hand, just for the turns after. Okay, and then we got the Gohan. Never mind. Okay, so we're going to play Beerus, and we're going to discard, I think, the Beerus. So let's play this. We'll do the skill, we'll discard the 5k, we'll keep Gohan, because we want to keep that for the later turns. And then off his board. And then we will swing at lead, we'll let him use a super combo. He can't use any extras, so he's either going to take or he's going to have to spend some valuable resources defending this. So he takes. What I should have done, actually, that was my mistake. I should have swung lead at one of his battle cards first, because we don't really want to give him cards in hand, but I do need to draw. So I should have swung at the battle card first to get the draw, and then cleared his board. And that is just a dead card now. We will not be playing this going forward, or at least in this game. I still love this card, don't get me wrong. I love to play this either turn 2 or turn 1. What I tend to do is, if I have the energy marker, turn 1 I'll try and use the Self-Awakened Roshi, which will reduce this cost to 1. And then we just spend the energy marker on this, and this card on the board with this leader ability gives us a lot of defense for, like, you know, our 15ks and our 20ks are quite vulnerable. So he didn't take that, and he spent a card in hand, which we're quite happy about. So that was his crit. Right, so we've got one super combo out the way. We are sitting on 2 supers, so defensively just now I think we're fine. I'm not really under any concerns. 2 stab before for the secret, called it, neg this by 15. Now we're going to defend this, because this is our kind of key to victory here. I'm surprised he didn't put any combos on that, because that's just a super combo and we're free. He will swing here with the leader since it will be 20k, but again we can defend it. Okay, so unfortunately we are going to have to spend it. Oh no, we're not. Sorry, we have the lead skill. And there we go. Again, we're fine with this. I don't really care about the crit anymore, not on him. I'd much rather have this as a 25k. So we can combo this one off. And then we're just going to swing lead into this. I don't think we really care about the secret rare too much, because now that he's not got his neg 15, he's not that scary. So we're just going to go lead into TN. We'll draw the Roshi. Just another 10k combo, really. And we're going to see what he does with this crit here, this attack. Because what we might do is swing Gohan into the secret, rather than swinging it at lead. No, I think we swing it at lead here. Like I say, I don't think we're really too concerned about that card anymore. So we're going to swing, we're going to buff this to 30 off the leader. We'll neg it 10 for nothing. Not really going to matter. So we've got a really tall board here, which red kind of struggles to deal with. Unless you're Beerus. Beerus is very good at clearing tall boards, but U7 not so much. Yeah, so he's going to take that crit again. And now he's just in kill range. We're not going to spend anything here, we're just going to sit this turn out. We know, we're pretty confident he can't kill us this turn. If he does swing the secret at Gohan, I'm kind of tempted to let it die. Because that 1 damage kind of suits us. We'll see what he does with his 5 energy first. If he spends, or 6 energy, sorry, if he spends an energy before it, see what he does. Okay, so he's gone lead to lead. I think he's just going to throw everything face here. He knows he can't win by clearing board. He has to just either go face or clear board. He can't do both. He's given us value here, which I think we're going to take. I want to save this for next turn because we can reduce this to a 0. So let's use the Tien. What he's likely going to do is swing face here. If he doesn't combo, I think we just combo out of it, because he is looking to set up the double striker, I'm almost certain of that. Okay, so that's kind of annoying, because had he stayed at 35, we could have just used this. Either way, it's 2 cards out of hand, or do we take? He will have 1 open if he goes into that, so yeah, we're not going to take. Actually. So there's 50. Unfortunately, we don't have a 5k to get rid of. So he's definitely trying to set up that 5 drop, for sure. There it is. So now he's probably just going to try and clear the board because he knows he can't kill me. If he swings the 20k at me, I'll take that damage all day long. Yeah. So we're not protecting this. We could, theoretically, actually. Is there a world where we protect this? So what is that? So that would be 30 into 35. We could protect that. We would be out of cards, but I don't particularly care about that. Yeah, we're going to protect. And we'll neg this by 5. So now 30 against 35, and then the Roshi would be the difference. Fortunately, the leader skill wouldn't have helped us there, with it being a 5k. But he is the only card he had. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, the only thing he could do now is Tien. We're just going to phase into here. We're not charging. We'll play the Roshi. Roshi gives us a Tien, which is good. Okay, now we just go for broke here. Then we'll just combo off the Roshi, so we'll go 45. There's no need for us to get greedy here, because, you know, actually, we should have maybe saved the leader skill for the Tien. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. There's 1 open. You could play the extra the same way we did. Yeah. So that's going to be 40k, 35, plus a 10k maybe. I think the next thing we do here is the lead, just to get that additional card in hand. Okay, so he's actually negging this. He's only at 45. He's left us at 45. Yeah, he's... okay. Either he can't do math, or he just knew the game was over. Sometimes math is hard, guys. We know this. So yeah, so we got to show you pretty much what the deck wants to do. Unfortunately, we didn't get the curve that we were after. No, I'm not by any means saying that this is the best way to play the deck. I just think it's pretty fun. We just sort of sit around on the crits. So we'll go through the deck list. We have 4 of the Self-Awakener Roshis. Literally the only better card for Self-Awakening in the game is Mai. This card is so snapped. It really is ridiculous because it reduces the energy cost of extra cards. So in the late game, if we've defended well, we can just, take the life, and then this is free. And then this also gets reduced to 1 as well, very good. Likewise, same with this, it can get reduced to 1. This is obviously just for those earlier turns. I'm tempted to put this up to 3 just because we do want to up its consistency a bit. But we'll go over changes in a minute. So we've got 4 of the draw Roches, standard cantrips. TN's 15k with our leader, it's a 20k, so it is a threat. It isn't crit, so there are very limited times you want to play this. Sometimes we just want to play this when we need to clear board, into like Ginyu, things like that. But maybe we just want to swing 20 into 20s and kind of try and cause them to defend. We have hits as well, 4 hits, just Self-Awakeners, who also neg 5s, good for a lot of matchups. 4 of the Self-Awakened Krillin, again it's a 20k with its own power, and it's 25 with our leader. And then we have 4 of the Crit Vegetas, just a 15k becomes a 20k with the leader. We'd run 2 Frosts, again for Ginyu, try and just shut down those 20ks pretty much. And then we run 4 Beerus. This is just a standard 3 cost 20k crit. The good thing about this is if we have hit curve, the ideal situation is going second. Turn 1, we play the Roshi, then we take the life, we reduce this by 1, we spend the energy marker right away on this. And then turn 2, we play the Vegeta, and then turn 3, we go into this. That's the ideal sort of setup. Turn 1, 2, 3. And then we run 1 secret rare just as a one-off. It's mainly again just for trying to get that extra damage in, and unfortunately they're not being crit, but it does work with the deck, and it's a way to clear our body off the board if it's sort of low enough. If we swing at a 20k or even a 25k, we've got a 30, potentially 35 with the leader. It's always very good. We run 3 of the Gohans. The neg 10 isn't really all that applicable. It's mainly just a 25k crit. We run 2 Beeruses. I'm not a big fan of running a lot of 0ks in red in general. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total for this deck. There is an argument to up this to 3, maybe even cut this down to 1. This isn't the way. This isn't our key to victory. This is just a way of us having a double strike if and when we need it. 4 Shins, the super combo, and then 4 of the Kamehamehas. Again, there is a potential to put this up to 3 just to up its consistency a bit. I'd maybe cut that down to 1 for a third one of these. I don't like messing with the ratios. I think 8 extras plus 5 non-comboable cards is a bit much, so I don't want to go above 8 on this. Red has a really tough time defending, I think, personally. I think this is why I prefer this leader, because it gives us a way of protecting our board defensively, so yeah. But the deck is very fun, guys. I recommend you try it. I will be completely honest, it's fun. If you stall out or if you don't hit your curve with your Vegetas and your Beeruses, it does become a bit of a rough match, unfortunately, but we still have other ways to victory, and we can just sort of go back to what the starter deck kind of aims to do, just by buffing our attackers rather than buffing our crits. So there is those options as well. But yeah, I recommend you give it a try. I enjoy it, and if you guys do, just hit me up in the comments and let me know how you found it. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.